Lessons are very human. Humans have been passing on lessons through storytelling for centuries. Whether Greek myths or more recent books like The Cat in the Hat, almost all stories that humans tell have a lesson for the listener to take away. The great storytellers are immensely valued in society, and that is why many YouTube channels that tell these stories do so well. Dhar Man, the main storyteller of the internet, has created a formula for all other channels that want to follow his lead, and they have followed. There's only so many old people that Dhar Man can reach on Facebook, and so others have to pick up the slack. Thus, Dhar Man Copycats are created. This Dhar Man Copycat, publicly known as Totally Studios, creates YouTube lessons in lieu of Dhar Man's complete and total dominance of the algorithms. The difference between Dhar Man and Totally Studios is their audience. Dhar Man's lessons are for everyone and very easy to digest and understand, whether you're 12 or 112. But Totally Studios adds a different element to Dhar Man's formula: video games. So, let's get right to it and boogie bomb our way, because everything's about Fortnite, into this video.
Fortnite Battle Royale. Are you ready?
Ready. Let's get them.
Follow me. Let's stay in the bubble.
Yeah, I can see you. You're in front of me.
Watch out. It looks like they have a whole team.
Here they come, and I don't have any shields.
Time to build.
I got the walls.
Fortnite, because no other video game exists. It would be awesome to see one of those videos, except they're like playing Doom Eternal, just absolutely destroying all the enemies they could do in the deepest, darkest depths of hell that Doom has to offer, meanwhile adding playful commentary to spice it up for the viewer. Like, how amazing would it be if one of these girls said, "Time to build," as she was being overtaken by this spawn of Satan. Also, the clips don't really match up with what you're saying. One of the girls says, "I don't have any shields," whilst having full shields and then using 2 of the 5 inventory slots that she has to hold shields. And they change skins every other clip. But what can I expect?
I finally got a new graphics card.
Wow, those have been really hard to get.
Hey, aren't you guys on the gaming team?
How could you tell? Maybe it's the fact that they're both wearing the same exact blue shirt. Although that's probably just their uniform, and it says their names in big sparkly letters on the back. I like how the writers write the scene couldn't think of anything that the gamers would say to talk to one another. Like, graphics card? Really? You could have just said, "Have you been playing Fortnite recently?" or "Have you ever talked to a woman?" And we would have gotten that these two are on the gaming team. I don't want to ruin their fun too much, because one of them just got a graphics card, and apparently those are really hard to get.
Do you know any guys who want to try out?
Yeah, me.
When we say gaming team, we're not talking Jenga or Monopoly. This is esports.
Yeah, I know esports. Competitive video gaming where you can win prizes and lots of cash.
You should come out and watch one of our tournaments sometime.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Honestly, Jenga and Monopoly sound more manly than an esports team. Look, I love video games as much as the next guy, but don't try and make the 2 heads of the esports team sound cool. They aren't. They're the heads of the esports team. Though if I was the captain of the esports team and someone called it professional video gaming, I would also be a little wary of them joining my team. Esports sounds cringe as is. I don't need to make it sound worse by calling it professional video gaming. Actually, on second note, this is taking place in high school. How professional can your gaming team be? Normally they consist of a teacher that's a little bit too touchy and a musty-ass PS4.
I don't want to watch. I'm here to play.
That's ridiculous. Girls can't do video games.
Well, the flyer says open to everyone.
I don't care what the flyer says. I'm team captain. It's pointless.
Sorry.
Sydney wants to try out for the gaming team, but David doesn't think girls belong.
God, is that you? I didn't think you'd be so into gaming, but I guess technically you created Ark Survival Evolved except with real consequences. Also, this is unrealistic. Not the talking voice out of nowhere. I hear that every time I stop talking out loud. But the fact that the gamer boy won't allow the gamer girl to join the esports team. Hello? Possible kitten in training. Everyone on the esports team would be very jealous that you were able to convince a girl to game with them. I still can't get over the writing. These are the same writers that created posts about girls that reads,
"Any female born after 1993 can't cook. All they know is McDonald's, charge their phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie."
No one beats me at Battle Royale, so prepare to get a schooling.
Well, I hate to tell you, buddy, the school's out right now. And soon, so are you.
Ooh, take that. How you doing now?
It's alright, I got plenty of heals.
I will never, ever get over I got plenty of heals. Because he does it. He's on 2 health with 3 guns and 2 empty slots in his inventory. That is as far as you can get from I've got plenty of heals. Then moving on to the trash talk, I'm not surprised that these two are part of the gaming club. See, there are 2 types of gamers. The gamers, who use gamer words in gamer language, and if I said anything that one of those gamers would say, it would be the last thing I said on the internet. Then you have the bitch gamers. These 2 are bitch gamers. They aren't gamers yet using gamer words, and so they revert to schoolhouse insults that would even make a 5th grader ask you, are you in 5th grade?
You got a B on your English test?
Yeah, but my average is still an A.
You are not a B student, young lady. This should have not have happened.
Mom, I was only 2 questions away from an A. Even the Lakers lose a game every now and then.
Well, you're not the Lakers, and this isn't a game.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, you're grounded until I see all A's.
Grounded? I get better grades than all of my friends, and they're not grounded.
So if all of your friends jump off a bridge, will you too?
This is the worst writing I think I've ever heard in my life, and I've watched Friends. Also, I'm pretty sure they did more than lose a couple of games. They didn't even make it into the play-in tournament. In fact, they had a horrifically bad season this year, so I don't think now is the best time to use the Lakers in an analogy about winning. I've gotta say, the jump off the bridge line will never get old, because especially when you're a kid, you have no comeback. There is no proof that you wouldn't because the opportunity hasn't presented itself, so in the back of your mind you're going, would I jump off a bridge? My answer has always been, depending on how high the bridge is.
I'm not mad about that. It's about the school gaming team.
David and those guys can be real jerks.
Tell me about it. They're doing tryouts, but they won't let me on the team.
Why not? You're better than half those guys.
No, they don't care about that. They're not letting me on because, get this, I'm a girl.
And they said they'd be all nervous if I practiced or competed with them. They said it's probably for the best that I don't join the team, or else they couldn't focus on gaming. I'm pretty sure while I was talking to one of them about joining the team, one of the guys started drooling, and another one of those guys pointed at me and asked his teammate, what is that? I turned around to see what he was talking about, but he wasn't talking about anything behind me. He was talking about me. More specifically, my gender. He didn't know what a girl was. He just read about them in Reddit forums. Actually, thinking about it, maybe it's a good thing they won't let me on the team.
That's not gonna work. I got full shields. Take this!
What? I got lasered? Back to the mansion.
She's low on health. Time to go full sin.
Oh no, here he comes. He won't be expecting this.
What? 360 no scope?
Damn, maybe he sent a little too hard. I'm convinced the writers for this are just AI that were programmed to use buzzword that all millennials and Gen Z would understand. Like, full send and 360 no-scope should not be used within 10 seconds of each other in any situation, especially a script that has been revised and edited. And not to beat a dead horse, but I have to mention it. They could have stock Fortnite image that would fit what they're saying. Like, her 360 no-scope was just her shooting at him from point-blank range. Also, they teleport, like, all the time. She's in Pleasant Park with 82 health, and then is the middle of the forest, not even 10 seconds later. And what's the mansion? And why to it?
Oh, here she is. Why don't you ask her yourself?
There you guys are. Are you ready to let me on the team now?
What?
Well, that depends.
Depends on what?
It depends on who I was playing.
Yeah, where's your brother?
I don't have a brother, but I have a baby sister. Do you guys want to lose against her too?
No thanks.
I have never seen someone more afraid to play someone's baby sister in a video game. Not only did he say no thanks, but he also put his hands up as if he's surrendering all his dignity that he has left, as to not fight this girl's little sister on the virtual battleground. Also, the who I was playing thing applies to her more than it applies to these two. Both of these guys are at least in college. One of them even has the beginning of a sleeve of tattoos. Are these guys really members of the high school gaming team, let alone members of high school?
David says I need to beat everyone on the team.
They don't make boys do that.
All I know is I have to play Connor next.
Wasn't he the team champion last year?
Maybe, but I refuse to be intimidated.
I wish you could just play David and get it over with.
Yeah, he's probably just covering up for his own insecurity.
First, the girl on the left's ice cream looks depressed. Like, I don't know who made that cone, but if anyone does, please check up on them because their sadness is creeping into their work life, and they're just ruining the fun of ice cream. Also, you're going against Connor? Like, team champion Connor? I heard that he used 3 big pots at once and got to 150 shields. I also heard that he works at an ice cream place and tries to poison his opponents before their match. That's why he was the champion last year, because everyone forfeited due to food poisoning from ice cream at Salt and Straw? There's no chance that's an ice cream place. Maybe spiked ice cream, because Salt and Straw sounds like a bar more than anything.
I'm trying to get on the gaming team at school. Good grades are a little more important than a gaming team. I have good grades, but if I do this, I can make a lot of money from streaming. I'm not gonna have some daughter of mine give up on school just to play video games at home. Ugh, stop bossing me around!
I will never get over the, stop bossing me around line. There was just something to it. Maybe the way she said it, how primal that really was, but it has branded itself onto my brain. I like how the mom said the gaming team like it was some sort of derogatory word. So she was so pissed that her daughter was going to become a gamer, which is the equivalent to a curse word in the mom's eyes. Also, this video was made by a 60-year-old man that wanted to be relatable to the kids. He saw XQC's annual salary and assumed that money was applicable to everyone in the streaming service. Maybe that's true in other streaming services. Wink. I'm winking. You can't see. I'm winking. Just trust me that I'm winking. But that's certainly not applicable to gaming.
I'm giving you your PlayStation back.
Really? Thanks, Mom.
Now that you have it, you can show up that David boy.
Oh, I don't need it for that. I have a head-to-head tomorrow against him in the gaming lab at school.
Well, you show him that girls can be better than boys.
That might have not only been the worst shot, but the worst implemented B-roll I've ever seen in all my years of living. That was such a hurrah moment before this. The audience is at the edge of their seat, losing their minds to see who wins the best matchup since the 2016 NBA Finals. And then you see 3 high school kids walk by a green-screened high school that just looks like a Spanish villa, all wearing the brightest colored backpacks mankind has ever created. But hey, what do I know? Maybe the B-roll was the climax of this video.
Oh, don't get lost on the battle bus.
Oh, don't worry. I'll punch your ticket for you.
Take that.
There you go.
Oh, why are you running?
Because I'm setting a trap.
Wait a minute, where did that come from?
Prepare to be defeated.
It's not happening. I've got my shields up.
Okay, hope you got some heals, because you're gonna need it.
Oh, that was lucky.
Ha! Luck's got nothing to do with it. It's called instincts and reflexes.
This is the worst piece of dialogue I have ever heard in my entire life. At this point, they aren't even playing Fortnite anymore. They're just kind of yelling really vague insults at each other. Like, imagine if this is how, like, real sports, like, actually trash talk. LeBron, as he's dunking on someone, just says, prepare to be defeated, while throwing all 6'9", 250 pounds of muscle into a random guy's chest. It's just so, like, robotic. Like, Fortnite is this game of life. People have died, gotten rezzed, been boxed like a fish, all in this wonderful game called Fortnite. So why don't you show it some respect it deserves and make these two gamers yell actual gamer insults, mostly about banging each other's mom. And then the girl wins, and the guy quits the team because he was the captain. He had to give the captaincy to someone else, so he gave it to his friend, but his friend wanted a true gamer, and so he gave it to the girl because she beat everyone prior. That's the end of the video. That was also dog shit. That's all I have to say about that video. It was so bad. Like, I would do a lobotomy to unsee that video. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And yeah, if you want like a storytelling video with a lesson, just watch Dhar Man. It's so much easier. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Bye-bye.